Okay. Can everybody get in now? Let me make sure. Okay. Here we are, I think. I am so sorry, you guys. I thought that I was going to be able to go live tonight and using my laptop and have a bigger screen. Just didn't work out. And we'll have to wait till I have somebody here that knows what they're doing. Kimmy was kind enough to let me call her. We went over everything, and in Google, my camera is on. It says YouTube has permission, but for some reason it's not working. I don't know. We'll get it figured out. If not, when I go to Florida for Christmas, my grandson, who is my internet guru, he can help me. He's my computer guru. Okay, let's see. I'm so sorry. Let's go up and see who is here now. Okay, we have Minnie. She's back over. So is Dolores and Stacy. Hello, Heidi. How are you tonight? Jessie. Hello, Andra. Hey, Misha. Hello, Odette. Hello, Pat. How are you tonight? Oh, thank you so much for your help, Kimmy. I just wish that it had worked. I'm going to cut this light off because it's shining in my face. Okay, and then we have Terry. Hi, Terry. Terry just won something in our member um, live a few minutes ago. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Jack. Hello, James. Hello, Debbie and Kimmy. Sabrina. Dorothea. Misha again. Oh, you're painting today, Andra? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mary. Mary, I've got $30 that I am putting into my emergency fund tonight to start it over. Hello, Storm Kitty. Hello, Denise. How are you doing tonight? Well, I was wanting to share with you all my new Etsy launch tonight. That's one reason why I was wanting to be able to do it with the bigger picture, but it looks like you're forever destined just to see my face. Hello, Lynette, Marcia. Glad you came on over. Stacy. Oh, that's okay, Denise. I'm glad you were able to come to this one. Yes, I'm going to start that over. Minnie, I had it up to about $700 and ended up having to take the money out, and so I'm starting it over. Oh, Kimmy, you going to Florida on Thursday? We are going to Georgia on Friday, and to watch Alex. She's going to be in a rowing competition, her and her team, and we don't get to see her a whole lot because she has to stay with the team in the hotel they're in, and she has to eat with them. But at the event, she's been back and forth, and we get to see her then. And then we always eat breakfast with her before we leave on Sunday. But I'll get to have a nice little hanging out time with my daughter, so I'm glad about that. Oh, hello, Denise. Oh, you've got a 3-week old grandson. Congratulations. And we are going to Florida in December, probably the 11th or 12th, and stay till after New Year's. Kimmy, it's where we're going to Augusta, and it's about 4 to 4.5 hour drive. It's not bad. It's a nice drive. It's interstate all the way. Hello, Barbie. How are you doing tonight? Hello, Terry. I know. Can you believe it, Terry? I love road trips too. I love any kind of trip, whether it's flying, whether it's on a ship, or whether it's in the car. I'm ready to go. We haven't got to go as much as we would like, but I like to go anytime. And I like, when I do get to go, I like going and spending that time with my family. So, okay, look, I wanted to show you guys some new things that I have put in my Etsy shop. My new launch, and I've got one more thing that's going to go in, but it probably will be a couple of days, and then after that I probably won't do anything new again until after the holidays. But before we do that, let's go ahead and give you your freebie for tonight, which is taxes. There's 3 on the sheet, and I've given you this to put in your randomizer binder. I'm making my new one, and I hope that you are too. So let me give you the link for that. I did my video earlier, and I told God it's like I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. My throat is not sore. I don't have a cold, but it's like my voice is going. I don't know. He might be glad of it for a little while. I don't know. Yes, they do, Minnie. Let's see, is there a folder to find the others? I have self-care, taxes. I feel like I need them all. Nikki, let me email you, okay? Let me write that down. Oh yeah, you're going to Charlotte? The first year that we went to Augusta, year before last, we froze that day because it's on a lake, and it was so cold. But last year it wasn't bad, and my daughter sent me a picture that she had got from the Weather Channel, and it's supposed to be like 76 degrees and sunny next week, so hopefully it won't be as bad. But that first time it was raining and cold. Oh, well, good, Kimmy. Oh, you're welcome, Heidi. Okay, well, that was the freebie. Now I'll show you what's new in my Etsy shop, and we're going to do some giveaways tonight, and we're also going to do our Saturday night save. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is a new book that I've put in. If you remember, last year I did the Saving Through the Seasons, which I have loved, and I'm going to put it on the back burner at the end of the year, and I'm going to do this one, and I might go back to the other one next year. But this one is called Cute But Crazy 2026 National Holidays, and it says right here, not your typical holidays, and they're not, but they are actually from a national holiday calendar. And it is, all of these are envelopes. Like, here's January, and just to give you an example, January 6th is Bird Day, January 8th is Bubble Bath Day, the 11th is Unicorn Day, just to give you some examples. The 24th is Peanut Butter Day. But anyway, then I've put amounts next to each one, and each month you will save $50. And like I said, in each month is its own envelope for you to put the money in. And you can get it either laminated, complete like this, or you can buy it just as a printable and make it yourself. That's one thing. Oh, good. I'm glad that you like that. Did Jason? Oh, hi, Jason. How are you doing? Okay, you do that, Jason. You go pick up nails. Oh, that's okay, Lisa. I know what's going on with you right now, honey. Okay, and then we have, if you remember, I did the little uh, pocket savings book back in the fall. We had fall, Halloween, and Christmas. Well, I've made some more. This one is a little scratcher book, and it's got eight coffee storefronts in it. And these are all envelopes, and you'll save $160. And this one is coffee shop. And then we have pet shop, and it has 8 different shops. There's no repeats. And they're all so cute and have little pets on them. Then we have one for spring. These are all little spring shops. And then we have summer. And it's all things summer, a bunch of little summer shops. And we have Valentine. I think this might be my favorite. And it has all these little Valentine shops in it. And there's 8 of them. And then the last one is Easter. If you're saving for Easter, I know that when my kids was little, when I was even little, you know, you always had Easter outfits to buy and Easter baskets to fill, and this would be a good way to save for that. So that is our little shop binders that we've done. Okay, then I have How Much Do I Love You? And I think these little whimsical characters are so cute. And it comes with 2 sizes of the dashboard. And these will save $200. And it comes with 6 cards. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Comes with 6 cards. And they're all so cute. I love the little rabbit. And if you're saving for Valentine's, I know Guy and I have never been real big on Valentine's. He always gets me flowers. He always does. But we've never really went out or anything. But I think this year I'm going to save for Valentine's so we can go somewhere really nice for dinner or something. And then I have a brand new challenge box. And it is also Valentine's. And it's Celebrate All Things Valentine. And it has a cake section, a love section, and I think those little animals are so cute, and a treats section, chocolates, gifts, flowers, balloons, and celebrate, and a roll and save. And you can get this one either already laminated and cut, or you can get it as a printable, either way you want. Oh, thank you guys. You are amazing. You are amazing, Andrea and Lynette. Oh, good, Pat. You were gifted a membership. I'm so happy. Yes, I've been working hard, Patty. I really have. Okay, and now next thing is, I'm all about travel. We have Travel America, and it comes with 2 sizes of dashboard. And normally when I do my little card challenges like this, I do 20, but there is 50 in here because there's one for each state, and they're little scratchers. And like I said, and they're printed on the back too. And there's 50 in here. And all the numbers are from $1 to $10. And I love this one. I think I'm going to be doing this one myself. After the first of the year, I'm going to add this um, to my travel binder. And I'm working on one that is Travel the World, but I did not get it finished in time for tonight. I'm going to try to get it finished and get it up to But then I probably won't be making anything else until after the holidays. Okay, and then I've made some new scratchers. And we're going to give one of these away tonight. We have our little Valentine gnomes. And this one is, it's Valentine time. And this little guy is a $50 challenge. And then we have, this one's a $75 one. And he says just one piece. And then this one is the $100 challenge. And he says, I'll share. And I think that he's so cute. So that's one Valentine set. And then we have $50 one. And it says love is in the air. And I think that little bird is so cute. And then we have, this one's my favorite though. It's a $75 one and it says, I love you this much. And he's carrying that great big old acorn. And then we have my sweet Valentine and it is a $100 scratcher. So that's our Valentine scratchers. I figured we were all ready for something else besides Christmas. Get on with other things. And then we have some more vacation. We have beach time and these cute little beach shacks. And this one is a $50 one. And then we have, this one is $100. I think it's really cute. And then we have the $75 one. And it's pretty too. It's like it's at the beach at sunset. Okay. So that's the scratchers that we have made, the new ones. Now, the last thing, was that the last? Yeah, I think so. We're going to give one of these away tonight. It's a new game that I made, and it's called Feeling Froggy. And as I was telling them in the live, where the title came from is because always, whenever my husband and I kind of play around, you know, and I'll put my fist up to him, he said, oh, you feeling froggy? He's always telling me that. And so I've made this game. And with the game, you get, show you, you get a die with it. And then it comes with 8 little frogs. And on the bottom of the frogs are numbers. And they're numbered 1 to 8. And what you do is you're going to start right here and you're going to roll the die. Let's say I get it rolls a 4, then I will count up 4. You see the little arrow shows you the way to go because you're going to do like this with it. But you'll count 4, like 1, 2, 3, and then you'll come back down here. We'll come right here, hit number 4. Then you choose a frog, and whatever number is on the bottom of the frog is how much you pay for that spot, and you leave your frog sitting there. Then you roll again, and from where that frog's sitting, you count again and draw another frog. And you just keep going till you have saved all the money that you want to save, or till you draw all 8 frogs. You can do it low income or high income, however you want to do it. But we're going to give one of these away. Put this back in here so I don't lose everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one of the scratchers first. Okay, let's do, and we will do 1 to 60. Before we start that, let's get back up here and let me see if I know I've missed a whole lot because I was talking. Oh, you got your grandson, Bonnie? I get to see my grandsons next month. My oldest grandson, he always calls me whenever he's traveling from Tallahassee to Tampa or back and forth. And he called Thursday night. He was on his way home for the weekend. And he said, "You are coming for Christmas, aren't you?" And I told him, yes. And he said, "Oh, good." He was glad that I was coming. So, and he will help me with I'm sure he'll help me figure out this live thing. He actually did when I was down there back in the summer. Oh gosh, we got numbers going. Hold on a minute. Okay, I've assigned it a number. Let me go back up here and look. I already see somebody won. Okay. Okay. Nikki won this one. It's 41. This one goes to Dragonfly Saves. And I'll write her name on it. Tara and Kimmy, I think that Nikki from Dragonfly Saves has taken your place as the winner because she's won like 3 weeks in a row. Okay, so we've got that. We'll do another one in just a few minutes. Yep. Kimmy, Nikki's taking your mojo. There for a while, Nikki. Kimmy and Tara are winning every week. Okay, Kimmy says she's holding out for the frog game. Well, anyway, before we do any more, what's everybody been doing today? I have been busy doing videos. I did 2 videos today, 3 videos today because I was so I'll put it back up, Angela. I was so busy yesterday with trying to get this stuff finished and up on Etsy this morning and everything. And it was like close to midnight. And I told guys, I'm just not going to have time to do my group play Saturday. I'm going to have to just get up early in the morning and do it. So I actually did 3 videos today. Oh, Grease edited all day. Okay. It is cute, Dorothy. I love it. Um, I got the idea for the game actually Maria Nagel about a year ago. I was using some little dice to do the Plinko games, and she sent me some little frogs in the mail as just a gift. And anyway, when I was doing my giveaway for the 3K, I went ahead and used all those little frogs except one, I thought. Then I couldn't find my little frog. So I ordered a little package, and that's when I got the idea for this game. And I think it is going to be so much fun because it can be low or it can be high. Let's say you would land on that 3 times and you'd draw that 8, you're going to really be in trouble. But you might land on the 3 and draw a 1. It'd just be $3. You just don't know. I think it's going to be fun. And like I said, you can make it high or low however you want because you can draw as many as you want. Okay, Mary says she spent some time with a friend. Hello, Angela. Oh, well, that's nice, Minnie. Thank you. How are you doing tonight, Joe? Oh, he's going to like that, Kimmy. Oh, Lynette, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I was just getting ready to say, Joe, it's probably Sunday there already. So happy that are here, but I know it's early Sunday morning there. Oh, that's fun, Tara. I remember when Amy first moved to Florida many years ago. Um, I don't think she had even had Ethan yet, but the girl that she worked with was having twins, and I made her crocheted her two baby Afghans, and just had a blast doing it. Hello, Diane. No, Diane, we didn't have a one, not one. We haven't gotten any here now for several years because we live kind of off the road, and there's not a lot of kids up on our road anymore. No, we didn't have any, but we haven't had for a couple of years. I didn't even really buy Halloween candy this year, but I always keep some candy in the house for me and Guy. And I told him yesterday, I said, if we have any kids come to the door, we're going to have to get in our stash. But we didn't have any. Oh, I bet that was fun, Heidi. Diane, how are you doing? Weren't you having some kind of surgery? Oh, my goodness, Patty, that's awful. Are you doing better? Good. Hello, hello, Symphony Pryor. How are you doing tonight? Minnie, I'm not real sure what you mean debt-free charts either. Oh, okay, Diana. I hope you do good. Oh, Misha, I'm sorry to hear that for you too. Oh, okay. Okay. Andrew says my debt tracker, 100 doodles to Disney that I talk about is from the website debtfreecharts.com. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. Diane says that there is a debt-free charts book on Amazon. Yeah, I know, Misha, but once you get it all over with and you get well, you'll be glad. Oh, well, I'll have to check that out. I haven't even heard of that before. Sounds like it would be fun. Okay, I'm going to do before we do some more giveaways, I'm going to do my Saturday Night Live saving, and we are starting with the pumpkin pies in November. Move my stuff here and find my marker. So I'm doing another 5 into my savings here, and that makes $220. Okay. And is Mary still here? Yes, she's here. I wanted to show Mary I'm putting in my $30. And this money I saved doing left, right, center on Sundays. So I'm putting in my first $30 back into my emergency fund. And I haven't colored it in yet, so let me do that. Hopefully I can get it up to the 1,000 without having to touch it this time, but you know how things go. You never know. Okay, so there's my first $30 back in the emergency fund. Okay, let me put the freebie up again. The freebie for this week is taxes. And I'll show it to you again. Let's see. Here we go. And this is what it looks like. And you're going to get 3 on the sheet. And I hope I didn't miss somebody that was asking me to email it to them. Okay, let me see. Was Mary? Okay, she says, yes, she's here. Okay, good, Patty. Yes, be very, very careful, Mary and everyone, about these scammers out there. Yes, Belinda, this is the little emergency binder that I actually gave my members. I gave them the printable so they could make envelopes with it, or put it into their binders. But it's in my Etsy shop too, and you can get it like this, or you can get it just as a printable. But I had started this about a year ago and saved it up to about $700, and I ended up having to take it out to pay for something, and I'm having to start all over. Oh, I know it. They're everywhere. Believe me. Okay, good, Kimmy. That would be good. This one, you save 1,000, but you can do it over and over. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Let me see. Okay, let's do this little guy. It's a $75. Our little gnome with the candy jar, and he says just one piece. He must be kind of selfish. Okay, I've got a number on the back of it now, and we will do let's do 1 to 60, okay? I still don't see the number. Well, I hope I haven't missed it, but I have not seen it. Make sure I'm looking for the right number. Yep. Okay, we've got a winner. It is, you can stop now. Let me see. It is Sabrina Brown. The number was 29. So Sabrina gets this one. Congratulations, Sabrina. And we'll do the froggy game in just a few minutes. Aunt Banana, I believe you went a little bit high with that 333. Okay, somebody said they had a number 29 at the very beginning. Okay, Terry, I'm sorry I did not see it. Let me, I'll put your name on there too. Okay. Okay, and Carmen had 29. It was going pretty fast and I couldn't see. Sometimes you can't keep up. And then I was trying to do the just one number thing, thinking it would make it easier, but I sort of felt like it wasn't as much fun for everybody. So that's why I haven't been doing the one number. It's hard to keep up with them. Hello, Fiona. How are you doing? Hello, EMT dispatcher. Hello, postal planner. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I did not see yours either. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, well, thank you, Patty. I'm doing good, Fiona. Had a pretty good day, a busy day, but it's been a good day. That's okay. That's okay, Terry. I'll send you one. It's my fault if I miss it. How's the weather where you all are? We had rain galore all week long and cold. And then today it has been chilly outside, but it's been a beautiful day. Sorry, my thing was falling off my little box over here. It'll pull my phone off if I'm not careful. But it's been nice. I haven't been outside though. Oh, you had a lot of thunder, no rain? Lynette says it's cold, cold, cold where she is. Dorothea says it's beautiful in Florida. Mary says it's nice and sunny in Stockton. She's in California. Well, we had some really nasty days all week too. It's cold and raining, but it's been plenty chilly enough to have a fire in the fireplace in our family room. Actually, guys had a fire in there all day today, even though it's been sunny outside. Was it a good night for trick or treating? When our kids, well, before I even had kids, um, when I was a teenager, my younger sister, and I, we used to take all of the nieces and my nephew trick or treating every year when we got too big to trick or treat ourselves. And then when I started dating Guy had never been trick or treating because his mother wouldn't let them go trick or treating, and so he had never done it. But when we started dating when we were in high school, he went with us, and he loved it. So when we got married, we continued that tradition on until our kids were too big to trick or treat. So we really missed going taking all the kids trick or treating and stuff. And then, but we just never get too many up here. The only people we ever had come to our house to trick or treat was kids that actually lived on our road, and they're all grown. We don't have any little kids around here anymore. So we just don't really have any. Yes, Tara can keep that snow for right now, but now after the holidays, I wouldn't mind having a little bit of snow. Actually, Tara, I told Guy the other day, Guy hates snow. I told him the other day, I said, Tara in Canada said that they had snow this morning. He said, well, tell Tara that she can keep it. How long have I been married? I tell you, I have been married. Let me make sure I get this right, because said something the other day and I said, no, that's not right. 54 years we have been married, but we got married very young. I was 18. Guy was 20. We graduated high school in June and we got married in August. Yes, we've been together a long time. I guess you can kind of say we grew up together. Not really. I mean, we were in high school when we met, but it's still like, you all of life's major experiences we've had together. So, yes, thank you, Mary. I know that's true, Angela. Actually, we went to our high school reunion. I don't know, it's maybe 10, 20, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, something. We went to a high school reunion, and we were the longest married couple there. There was one other couple that got married just a few weeks before we did. So they were the first ones there for a while, um, but then I think they ended up divorced. So we're the longest married couple that we went to high school with. I wish I could get him to come out here and say hello to you guys, but he will not do it. And I don't understand it because he's not a shy person at all. Not at all. Yeah, nice try, Tara. That's when we met, Kimmy. We met in January of 1969. Oh my goodness, Kimmy. They got a divorce after 60 years? I think if I could put up with him for 60 years, what's the point in getting a divorce then? Yes, you will get to meet him in Salem, Misha. I sent my money to Danny yesterday. Patty, the member number was 1 tonight. We just rolled a 1. I had just turned, my birthday is in January, and I had just turned 16 when Guy and I met. So when I say that we kind of grew up together, it kind of was really true. I'm seeing 66, Angela. Oh my goodness, Nikki. Over strawberries? Now, Guy's brother, who passed probably about 10 years ago, he and his wife ended up getting a divorce after 40 years. And I don't know. I figure if I can put up with somebody that long, then, you can do things to make things work out. But I have to say, Guy and I have always gotten along, and he's my best friend, and I'm his, and it's just kind of the way we've always been. Oh, Kimmy says that they got divorced because he told her he wanted her to retire, and she said heck no, and he filed for divorce. Kimmy, that's kind of the reason I retired. I loved my job, and I kind of didn't want to retire, but Guy was already, home, and he wanted to do some traveling, and so he was kind of after me too, wanting me to go ahead and retire. And so I did, and we did travel. Um, we that first year we traveled a lot, and then COVID hit, and we couldn't travel then, for a couple of years, and then it was killing me sitting here with nothing to do. It's just not my personality. So that's when I started reading the storybooks, and then I kind of got into the budgeting and kind of started my own little business. And it takes up my time. Believe me, it takes up my time. And and I knew that Guy was he's kind of, getting tired of me working all the time, even here at home. And so that's why I've kind of pulled him into it. And I refer to it as our little business. Or I'll say, we got this many orders today, or whatever, to make him feel like he's part of it. Because since the garage has shut down, he's kind of lost. He really is just kind of lost. I feel really sorry for him because you can tell he does feels like he doesn't have anything to do. And there you go, Kimmy. That's Guy's stuck too. Guy was stuck a long time ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Patty. Yeah, Guy's the love of my life, and I think I am his too. Yes, he does. He goes to the post office. He does the laminating on stuff, and I just kind of have pulled him in, to make him feel a part, so that he doesn't feel like, I'm doing all this and he's doing nothing. Because Guy's one of those men that feels like he feels bad if he feels like I'm doing it all, And so I've tried to pull him in, and yeah, yes, and the garage was a place of business that a friend of his owned, and Guy would go over there every day and work for just a couple of hours doing things for them and running errands, and he loved it. And they closed the garage down a few weeks ago, and now it's like he's lost. He don't know what to do. He gets up in the morning, drinks his coffee, and you can tell that he feels like he needs to go somewhere, but there's nowhere for him to go. Okay, good night, Heidi. Let's go ahead and give the game away before we lose anybody else. Get it back out here. And for any of those that came in, this is what we're giving away. It's a new game called Phil and Froggy, and it comes with 8 frogs. And on the bottom of each frog, they're numbered 1 to 8. Like this one is a number 3. And what you do, and it comes with a die too, its own die. And what you do is you start right here and you roll a die, and you count that many spaces, and then you draw a frog. Without looking, you draw a frog out of the bag, and whatever is on the bottom of the frog, that's how much you save. Then leave that frog sitting on the lily pad. Then you roll the dice again and you move that many spaces again and then draw another frog. And sometimes you might land on a ×3, or you might land on a where it says to draw another one, or maybe draw two anyway. So it can get spicy, but it doesn't have to be. You can kind of make it your own thing. If you want to just put $10 in and you draw two frogs and it comes up to that, then you can stop there, or you can keep going till you do all 8 frogs. It's all up to you. So we will go ahead and give this away tonight. And let's see how many we have in here. Ooh, we've got 89 people in here. We're going to do a number, and I'm going to try my best. What? Don't do anything yet. We will do 1 to 60, and I will try my best to watch for this one. Okay, go. No, Terry, no more than one number. I just feel like it's not fun for everyone. Okay, we've got a winner already. It's Becky Rudolph. It was number 8. So Becky Rudolph wins this one. Okay, congratulations, Becky. Becky, I think that I might have your address, but in case I don't, would you send me an email with your address? I would appreciate it. Hello, Trina. I don't think I saw you come in. I'm sure I've missed a lot of people. Okay, I'm going to put the link up for the freebie, the taxes freebie, one more time. And if you need me to email it, maybe because you can't open it, then be sure to tell me in the chat, and I will email it to you. I think I've got the names of most of the people that have said that, but just in case I've missed somebody. Okay, there you go. There is our freebie for the week. Oh, thank you, Angela. Angela just sent a membership to Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you for me and for her. Oh, were you thinking 8 for the frogs, Mary? Okay, Joe wants me to email it to her. Okay. Yes, I do, Amy. I do. Okay, and Angela, I don't think I have you down. Hello, Maybell. Okay, Maybell, I'll put you down. I'll do it after the live. Yes, I'm glad you were able to get that figured out, Angela. I don't know what was going on with that. Okay, Kimmy says, Judy, are you going to do the minis for the rest of the year? And in January, we will start the randomizer binder. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Kimmy. And then in December, I'm going to give you all one of the nights. The freebie is going to be new winter dashboards. So I will do that probably the first Saturday in December. I gave you fall dashboards. Did you not get those, Kimmy? I will send those to you. And then in December, I will give you winter ones. And then when in the spring, let me see, December, January, February, the 1st of March, I'll give you some spring ones. I'm going to try to do it each season. That is so strange, Angela. So strange. Okay, Kimmy said you didn't know those were for the randomizer binder. That's what I gave them to you guys to use with these. I'm doing 12 envelopes in my randomizer binder. We will have more than 12 of these, but you can pick and choose which ones that you want in yours. Oh, you didn't get the dashboards, Odette? Yes, Belinda, I do have print and ship. In my Etsy shop, there is print and ship. There is, if you go to my Etsy shop, you will see a little pink icon thing that is print and ship, and you just buy that print and ship, and you purchase whatever you want, and then buy the print and ship to go with it, and everything that you purchased in that particular cart, I print and ship. I'm going to have a binder. I do some long terms a lot anyway, but this is starting in January. I'm going to have one binder that is going to be nothing but long term. I know with long term that people get tired of seeing the same challenge every week for so long, but I love that it saves so much money. But then I'm going to have some that are quicker too, that are quick wins also. Nikki. Let me see who else said that. Okay. There you go, Kimmy. That's what we all need to do. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not. I need to have more of that stick to itiveness than I do have. I have developed it a whole lot in doing this, but I need to do it even more. Uh, Belinda, I think in January, um, I'm not real sure yet which day I'll probably do the randomizer. I'm kind of leaning towards Saturdays, but the first Saturday in January is probably when I will start my randomizer binder. I was doing the randomizer binder several months ago for a while, and then I kind of quit it and went back to doing the freebies, but I'm going to start it back in January, probably the first Saturday. Dorothy, we did Amazon and Etsy and car maintenance, medical, pets, and we've done the self-care and the taxes and the subscriptions. And I can't remember right off the top of my head if there was more than that. I think I counted last night and it was like 8, and this would make 9, I think. It does me too, Kimmy. I like doing them daily. I like the quarter days too. I've not done quarter days, but they do look like they're so much fun. Yes, Trina, I am going to do a Black Friday sale. I'm going to do that Black Friday sale, and then after I get all that done is when we'll probably be going to Florida for from the 12th of December until the 2nd of January might be when we come home. Hey, Jesse Pitts. I try to save every day too, and sometimes I will have a little more money than the next week. I might have one, like one Scratching Tuesday, I might have $70. The next week, I might only have 50, but I just do what I do, what I have. Mary, I'm going to have a Black Friday sale the week of Thanksgiving to this. I think it's till the 2nd of December. The 20, I don't know. I'd have to look. I will post it though, but it will be the Thanksgiving weekend. Tina D. Yes, Tina, I will do that. Yes, we usually only go down for a couple of weeks, but this time I'm going to go a little bit early so that I can do Christmas shopping while we're there for all the ones in Florida. I'm going to get my Christmas shopping and wrapping and all that done for the ones here before we leave. And then I'm going to wait and shop for all of them when we get down there. So we're going to go down a little bit early. Yeah, Jesse, I tell you what, saving every day, even if you just save $10, it keeps you motivated. I think that if you're just doing it a couple times a week, you get kind of I don't know what lax about it, but I think doing it every day, it kind of keeps you motivated. Even if you can do the quarters like Kimmy's doing, say you're going to do $5 and save in some little mini ones, uh, do that. It keeps you motivated. I still have to do my end of the month ones too, Nikki. I haven't done those yet. Probably might not do those until Monday, actually. Hey, Carmen. Okay, Carmen, I've got you down. Yeah, I don't have the same amount of money every day either, Mary. What I do is that the beginning of the week, whatever money I have, I divide it, into those envelopes. Sometimes I have more than I do others, but even if I only had 25, even if I only had 20, then or 15, I think that putting that in something, it makes you feel motivated. I just think that it does. I didn't feed the shark, Kimmy, because the shark still has my October money in it, and I didn't want to get it mixed up because today's the it was November, and so I've got those set aside, and as soon as I empty October's out of here, I'll put them in. That's true. Even if you do, that's right, Terry. Even if you do the daily dollar, I'm not saying you have to buy this binder, but let's say you do $1 a day, it would keep you motivated, and you wouldn't believe how that adds up. I am excited to feed that shark. Okay, good night, Odette. Are you talking about the Daily Dollar? Yeah, I like it too. What I like about the Daily Dollar is that I use it for to save my dollar, but then I also use this as my no spend. And then at the end of the month, whatever money I have each week, I'll put that much money over into a no spend envelope. And then I turn around and transfer that no spend money into my 24 envelope challenge. So I keep that money moving. And then at the very end, I'm saving $300 in that 24 envelope challenge, or 325, I think it is, something like that. Yes, try the dollar a day. It will really help you. Yeah, I was doing the likes for a long time, Kimmy, and I'll be honest with you, the reason I quit because it seemed like my likes were going down, and I thought it looked worse if my likes was staying up to at like like 120 or whatever on that particular Monday video, and so that would be $12. Then they got down, they were going to like $9 and $8, and I thought, it looks worse if they see my likes are going down. Then, and so that's when I decided to quit doing the likes for a while because there weren't. were not as many people hitting that like button. And I thought, well, that looked worse. So I just quit the likes for a while. And I also quit my sunny day, rainy day there for a while, but I think maybe January I might bring that back. Oh, that's good, Betty. The Angela, this daily dollar binder is in my Etsy shop, and you can either get it, laminated and made into envelopes like this, exactly like this, or you can get it as a printable. Either way, and then just cut it and fold the envelopes yourself, however you want to do it. Yes, it was part of the. Somebody did ask that question. Boy, I have not been doing good in that channel trivia, let me tell you. I made a comment in the video I did today that Lisa said that she thought after somebody won that she only needs 2 pieces of pie, so she thought she was going to keep it going until she gets those. I said, if I keep it going, I'll still be doing it this time next year. Yes, Eva from Budget Your Life sent us those shark bags. And when I got mine, I thought, oh, that would be so cute just to put my money in that shark bag. And I was using a big pink envelope, and then when I saw the shark bag, I thought, oh, I'm gonna start using that and feed the shark when I finish one. Well, Terry, that's what you have to do sometimes. I had almost $700 saved in my emergency fund and was thrilled about it. And then we ended up having to pay an attorney for some land stuff that we have going on, and I had to pull that money, and it broke my heart. But on one hand, but on the other hand, I thought, ooh, it was really nice having that money on hand. So I'm starting it over. Yes, we don't like. I think we like about $900 having the lawnmower paid off, and when I get that paid off, I want to turn around and take what I was putting on the lawnmower, and I want to do the snowball thing with the credit cards that we have. And I think when I get one of them paid off, you might see me do a shark dance. I don't know. I don't know how a shark dances, but that is true. That's true, Terry. That's the way you have to look at it. It does break your heart when you have to take it out when you've worked so hard to save it. But really, that's what you're saving it for. And I understand that too, Misha. You might have to. Oh, that's good, Mary. Hello, Buck. How are you doing tonight? Buck, I saw your little video with all those zeros. I wish I had all those zeros on some of my little credit card accounts. Oh gosh, Buck, you're going to end up with a bellyache again. If I buy Halloween candy, Buck, I always get candy that Guy and I will eat. Now he's a bigger sweet eater than I am. I love sweets, but that man can put away the sweets. And I always try to get something that he likes because of that. That's right, Mary. That's the way I feel about it. A guy's the big peanut Reese's guy, but I'm not. I will eat them, but it's not my favorite. My favorite candy bar right now is those Buenos. You know what I'm talking about? They have the hazelnut cream in them. I love those things. Yes, I was so proud to see those balances there, Buck. Well, hope Patty, I hope that they get all of that straightened out soon. I like Three Musketeers too, Betty. Hello, Ann. How are you tonight? I got a gift box today from Elizabeth Smith, and I was going to open it. I haven't opened it. I opened up the top, and there's several things in it, and I was going to open it tonight in the live if she was here, but she's not here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait, and I guess I'll just video it maybe in Monday's video. It looks like she has sent me several things in there, and I appreciate her so much. Oh no, your Ally account was hacked? Okay, good night, Becky. That was me, Mary. That was me. Guy and I we've always done just about anything we wanted to do, and we've gotten just about anything we wanted to do. But if we could go back and start over, we would be so much smarter with our finances than what we have been. And when I started this budgeting thing a couple of years ago, it's so nice to have the money when he says I need to do an oil change, I can get right in that vehicle binder and pull out the money for him. Or when it's time to go get tags, I can pull out the money and go get it and not have to worry about. I've got to make sure I have money in the account next week to go get tags on the car. I don't have to do that anymore, and that's what I love about it. And it's just because you're putting that money away and getting it out of your touch, and it really, really helps. And we quit the swiping stuff. The swiping stuff, I think, is what gets you. You think, oh, I've got that money in there, and you just swipe. But now I think twice before I spend any. Maybe he was, Buck. Yes, it is, Minnie. Yes, it is, Jack. That's for sure. That's true. Jesse, I will say, and Guy and I both have said, whenever we have this discussion, if we could start all over, what would you do? The first thing on both of our minds is we would be better, we would be smarter with our finances. And like just like our house, we've lived here for a very long time, and two different times we refinanced. I wouldn't have done it the first time. If I had used my head, I would never have done it the first time. And those are the things I would have walked back and done over. Yeah, Mary, it's nice. It's just such a nice feeling to be able to do that. I have a little envelope that is just that will stick a little money in when I save it here or there, and it has gifts on it. And it's not for family members, it's for if I end up having to get a baby gift or a birthday gift for somebody that's not in the family, because those things come up. And before, I would have thought, oh my gosh, I've got to go buy a birthday gift. I've got to pull it from here or pull it from there in order to go get it. Now I don't have to do that. I can go to the envelope and get the money. When I need a haircut, I can go to the envelope and get that money. And that's what makes it nice. And that money's there. It's not sitting in the bank for us to think, oh, we've got money in the bank. I can swipe it at the Walmart, because that's what we were doing before. That's true, Kimmy. That's true. I hear that, Angela. That's true, but I don't care if it is Walmart. You still can't come out of there spending a lot of money. That's just like, I went to the grocery store Thursday and I took $200 that I was going to spend on groceries, because I only buy groceries twice a month. And I ended up, it was 268. So we came out and I told guys that I went $68 over our budget, but there was a few things that I needed to get that I don't normally get, that we don't get on a regular basis. So that was why I went over. But it happens. That's many. I tell you what, Guy and I are soft drink drinkers, and we watch for those sales. I never pay full price for soft drinks. Kroger's, about at least once a month, they will have a buy two get three free, and we will go buy them then. We get 5 cartons of drinks for $20, and then another store that we have here called Food Lion. Every once in a while, they will have a buy one get one. But we watch for those Kroger ads, and we will. What we do, Guy will go in and he'll get 5, and I'll go in and I'll get 5, and we get 10 for $40, and they will last us for a long time. So watch for those. Watch for those sales. We never pay full price for soft drinks. Exactly, Andrew, and that's what's happened to us. That's why we still have a mortgage, is because we did that. And if I had it to do over, I wouldn't have done it. At the time, it really helped us out. But like Kimmy said, it becomes a trap, because then that interest, it's like you can never get past that interest for it to come down. And that's true, Betty. That's what we were doing, just mindlessly swiping before. I actually had someone email me today, and I haven't answered her yet because I haven't had a chance. But she was saying that she had been watching some of our videos and she doesn't understand the concept. Why not just put the money in the bank and let it be drawing interest? Well, the way that I do mine, there's certain binders like my group play binder, my travel binder, and my Christmas binder. When it reaches $100 in one, usually I will go ahead and take a hundred out. Travel, if it's a travel, I will go ahead and put it in my travel binder, but the Christmas one I put into our savings account, and our Sunday playing with friends and group play, I use that to pay extra on the credit cards. So when it reaches 100, I go ahead and take that out. But I'm going to explain to her the way that I do mine, and that she needs to watch other videos too to see how other people do them. Yeah, that's true, Kimmy. Oh yeah, two years ago, Kimmy, I would not have had just money on hand like that I have out here in these binders. Wouldn't have happened. Where was it? We went somewhere a week or two ago, and I had a whole bunch of fives. The post office. I went to mail all those giveaways at the post office, and I had that money where I had been, um, I used the money from, it was last month's Let's Save Together in September, and then money from something else. Anyway, I had a whole bunch of fives when we went to mail all that stuff. And the guy at the post office, he watches for me coming anyway. So when I was counting out all those fives to pay all that postage, and he just started laughing. I said, "Can you tell him a cash stuffer?" And he just started laughing. I could have put the money in the bank and used a card to swipe, but I didn't. I just paid him in the cash. That's right. That's true, Fiona. That is true. Yeah, I know what you mean, Fiona. If you remember back in July, I told you that we had just got through paying off a loan where we borrowed money to renovate the little rental house that we have. It really belongs to my son, but Guy and I, we went in and put in new carpet and did some different things. And I paid them off in July, and I get a call every month wanting to know if we would like to, if we want money, we've got money we can get. And I'll say, no, thank you. Don't want it. I know I could get it if I need it. Don't need it. Don't want it. I was thrilled to death when I got that paid off. Okay, you guys, it is 9:24. I guess it's time for us to get off. I don't know if Jeanette's having her live tonight, but I'm going to say she probably is. And I hate to, um, go over into somebody else's live. So we will go ahead and say good night for tonight. Now, I want to remind you all, we will not be having a live next week because I won't be here. I'm going to be in Georgia, but we will have a live week after next. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and see you in the morning for Sunday Playing with Friends. And Tara will get her numbers tomorrow morning. So I will see you guys, and thank you so much for coming. And I will get all your giveaway things in the mail this week. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I love you all. I'll see you in 2 weeks for the live. Bye bye.